And we're going to need a game from everyone. And it has to be an absolute strength of one.
We got to compete for 48 minutes, and we're looking right at it.
Every inch, every detail, man. Everything, dog.
Hard to imagine a second-round matchup any better than this.
Did he headbutt him?
This is a hard-fought series between two competitive teams.
I got the utmost respect for that team. They're the reason why all three of us came together.
I'm checking hearts today, man.
Into traffic, got it! And one! Jimmy Butler delivering. Can they get it done at the defensive end? Got downhill. Bam says, get it out of here!
Oh, Celtics lose game one literally at the hands of Bam Adebayo and the Heat. Game 2's tonight on ESPN. Heat Celtics, you know what it is. Stephen A., I know it's early in the series, but I feel like it's fair to ask, is it a must-win for Boston?
I personally believe it is. I don't think they can afford to fall down. I'll take it, Max. I don't think they can afford to fall down 2-0 to the Miami Heat, the Rough Riders that they are, sniffing at a championship round matchup against whoever's going to come out of the West. I think that for Jason Tatum and the crew to survive and really have a legitimate chance of winning this series, they've got to win game 2 tonight. And I'm going to call on Kemba Walker. Let's understand something. Kemba Walker is no Chris Paul. He's not a floor general and a floor orchestrator. That's not his game. Even though he's your point guard, it's his ability to put the ball in the hole. Spending the first 7-8 years of his career as the #1 offensive option. That's what makes Kemba Walker, potent. That's what makes him somewhat of a poor man's replica of Kyrie Irving. Kemba Walker can shoot. He can score in the clutch. He can get to the hole. He can finish at the basket. He certainly can hit the three. He's got an offensive arsenal that, quite frankly, we haven't seen from him for the most part during these last few playoff games. He's got to step his game up. Goran Dragic is doing his thing. He's got to answer that call to help out Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart in order for Boston to have a chance in this series. I predict he'll do it tonight because he's better. Boston needs to win tonight to make sure they have a legitimate shot at the finals.
I can't call this a must-win, but I can call it a damn good idea to win. The reason I won't call it a must-win is they haven't had Gordon Hayward. They won't have him tonight. And what if they didn't have Gordon Hayward? Like, if you emerge from that 1-1, that's really bad for the Heat. You know, one of your better players, you have a lot of really good players, but one of your best players, one of your 4 best players, which is what makes this unit really formidable, not being available should be an advantage to the other team. So even if you go down 0-2, given the fact that the most talented player in the series is on the Celtics in Jason Tatum, given the fact that the Celtics can really shoot it and defend, I wouldn't say being down 0-2, even to a very tough Heat team, is insurmountable. So I can't call it a must-win. It's sure is a good idea to win, but I don't think it's a must-win.
Sure is a good idea.
Celtics
I give you that.
tonight?
That's a new category I never heard of. Never heard of that category before, Molly. Sure is a good idea.
Damn good idea.
That's a good one, actually.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.